Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a part 2 of my collab with a bunch of fantastic ladies here on YouTube. I will leave that video linked up above so you can check out everybody's channel because they will all be linked in that original video. And it was a Spring Blooms project pan collection. So everything in our pan items had to have either the flower, a name of a flower, or had to have like flowers on the packaging, that kind of thing. So this is just a part 2 with a totally different look than I did the first time. And I hope you guys enjoy. Keep watching and you'll see exactly how I got this beautiful look. All right, guys, let's get going. I'm going to start out by using some Smashbox and just prime my skin. If I can get some out, this is one of my use up products, which is almost gone. Yay! It's getting there. Look at that. I'm just going to sit it back there. That's where I've been keeping it. Let me adjust in my mirror. How have you guys been doing? It's been a while since we actually sat down and done some makeup. So let's do some makeup. Tame some of those baby hairs. We need any of that that's left on the fingers. Okay, I am going to take my e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, and I have been mixing this with other foundations just to give it a little more oomph. So I'm going to dab this around slightly. So we're going to add some more in. Okay. And today I think I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible to mix with it. We're just going to mix it, children. And it just gives a little more coverage, but not full coverage, which you guys know I don't care for the full coverage. So I'm just kind of dotting around right beside all those areas. Taking my handy dandy, it's time to wash it, Boxycharm brush, and just mixing it together right on the skin. So you could use a palette, like a glass palette, on the back of your hand, but why mess anything up when you can just do it directly on your face? At least that's how I feel. I mean, it's like, it's going on my face. Why mess something up? I'm just going to put it on my face. So we're putting it on the face. But I think that does really good. I have like a deep crease right here in my chin when I talk or make expressions. There's a crease that comes up in my chin. You know, getting around the nose. Sometimes I forget to like really get in around the nose area. And sometimes it's just because I have medicine there and I don't really want to get in. So it just depends. Today I'm medicine free because I kept it coated yesterday. It was like coated down yesterday. I'm going to grab my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. This is in the shade Light Sand. And the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer was in Nude. And then this one is in, I don't know what it's in, 445 Vanilla, this one. And it doesn't take a lot of this. It doesn't. That's probably more than I need. And I'm just going to grab that same, actually I'm going to grab the smaller one of that set. I do pull it up onto the eye, up in that cavity. Just like so. Look how highlighted that already looks. Okay, to set my face, I'm going to grab the Becca because I've been using that one a lot. I'm going to shake a little out here. So you'll probably see powder flying everywhere because this one loves to get airborne. It is such a soft. I'm going to try not to powder us to death here. All right. All right, I've got out my butter bronzer. This is one that's in my spring pan project. And guys, I'm getting kind of low down in there. I'm hoping I'd hit pan, but not hit pan yet, but we're trying. We're trying to get there. Pretty. It's like you've used it and used it and used it. It's like, where is, am I ever going to hit pan? It doesn't look like it. We might actually use this for some transition shade since I'm trying to hit pan on it. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it sitting there. Eyeshadow primer. I'm going to grab my Milano. I had the other one, the Pretty Vulgar, and it actually works pretty good. The one we got Boxycharm, that's like one of the only products, that and the Glam Glow, that I really liked in the Boxycharm this time. I was not at all happy with Boxycharm for the month of May. Just wasn't. It's like they just took all the rejects or some of the rejects and just, here, let's make a box. Okay. I don't have, yes I do. I was gonna say I don't have a towel out here, but yes I do. Big fluffy brush. I'm gonna grab a face powder and just set that like I always do. And now I'm going into butter bronzer. We're going to use that for some transition shade. Maybe it'll help me hit pan. But we're just going to start a little bit here. I did! I just hit pan! Oh my god! I knew I was getting so close. I was getting so close, guys. Right there! Right there! Alright, so I'm going to kind of go out to the edge to get this next little bit. Because yes, it hit pan. I knew I was getting so close. I've been using this like every time I do my makeup. Which I've not been wearing makeup every day. I've told you guys that. I wore it the other day to work. Couple times, but not, I've just not been wearing it every day. So I hit pan. Yes, finally. I'm just building that up a little bit. But yep, there she is. Look at that teeny tiny little bit of pan. Look. So we hit pan there. I'm going to grab my Laura Lee palette. This has Laurel shadows in it, and it has the storybook, and that's another item that we were using for our spring pan is the storybook. Is the one I picked because it had to have the name of a flower, and this is the little briar rose or briar rose. And I'm going to do, I think last time I did a very springy with the light silver blue, and so I'm not going to use those colors today. I'm going to go into this purpley color, which is, and I just stuck my fingernail in it trying to get it out of the palette. Thorn. This one right here. It's kind of a lavendery shade. I'm just going right under the bronzer. I don't even know if this is going to really show up. I might mix it with a little bit of another color just to deepen that up. Okay, smaller brush. I'm grabbing the Jeffree Star. Bless his heart, he can't stay out of controversy. But I love his makeup. What can you do? I'm going to go into Grim, I believe is the shade, which is this burgundy right here. But guys, he just can't stay out of it, can he? Bless him. He needs to just chill. And as much marijuana as he smokes, I don't see how he cannot be chill. I don't understand. Oh. So just stamping that in and just wiggle. That's all we're doing. Stamp it and wiggle. And bring it down on the corner there. And then we're going to start to kind of fluff up. And that's basically your crease. Your crease is done. That's your crease. You could do more right there if you wanted to. But you're done. That's it. Quick, simple. We might deepen it up with some chocolate, but I think for right now, that's good. I'm going to come in. I'm cleaning it off really good because I think last time I used it, I wet the brush. This is that $1 elf brush. And I'm going to come up to this Laurel green right here. I don't even know if that's going to match what I got going on. What do you think? Or maybe this one. I've not used this shade much. This is the Kiss from Storybook, and it's got some glitter in it. But usually my thing with the loose glitter in those shadows is the glitter ends up on my cheeks and it doesn't stay on my eyes. You know what I mean? But that is a pretty color and I don't really use it. So let's just pat that in there like so. We'll come back and blend because yes, that is going up to the crease. We'll just come back and blend it. Interesting combination on a smaller brush since we're going into the corner of the eye. This is a motor brush, little. Look, it's like really little. And then I think I'm just going to come in with this one, which is Enchanted. So I've been sticking to the storybooks. So coming in with Enchanted. I think its little magnet thing is coming loose and it will not stay in this palette. I'll have to hot glue that down if that little bit's not glued to the back. They were not magnetic. Interesting color combination. I'm just going to really blend those two right here. Just blending those two together. You see that? Gonna come back with Miss Jeffrey clean brush. Just kind of blend it. Okay, not bad, not bad. That little brush that had any product left, yes it does. Right under the eyes, no biggie. Another little $1 Walmart brush, guys. This is the concealer brush. I'm going to come into Laura Lee's Night Sky, which also has some glitter, but it's a really pretty black. So I tap my brush into it, and I tap, and that might knock some of the glitter out because I don't want all that glitter under my eyes, but it's black. And it's in the palette, so that's what we do. But you just load up your brush, tap it a bunch, and it'll usually knock some of the glitter out of it. I'm going to take a little right up here at the corner. Kind of smoke this outer corner just a little bit, like so. I'm going to come back with another motor brush. This one is, do they have names? No, this just says Moda. Oh, yes, it does. It's a crease brush. It is the BMX 430, just a nice round, small round, fluffy. I'm going to come up into the Laura Lee. What color are you? They go up under a little edge, shook. And it's hard to get out. I'm just going to buff a little shook right up there. It's this one. So any light color cream that you have. Pretty. Okay. I want to intensify. Don't drop that brush. Actually, give me that brush back. Same brush. The burgundy I used, Grim. Just very lightly tapping in. Just right out here at this corner. Yep. Okay. I think we're done with that one. I'm also glad I hit pan. Here's another one that I'm working on. It is the Precious Petals. I know I will not hit pan. I've been working on this thing and working on this thing, and it's like it's not going anywhere. Highlight brush. It's like it's not. And you can see it coming up on the packaging, so you know it's picking up product, but it's like it's just not going anywhere. What's happening? Para DJ is live in 30 minutes, guys. If you like cruises, go watch Para DJ. I love watching Para DJ. Oh, so pretty. It's so pretty. Lolita Loca. They're another good one. There's a couple other really good cruise channels that I love to watch. The eyebrows finally kind of fixed itself where I plucked too much out of it right there. Yay! I'm not really going to do anything to the brows. I will do this is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Is it Wet n Wild? I think it's Wet n Wild. Yes, Wet n Wild. It's not one of my favorites for like dramatic lashes, but for drugstore and budget, we'll give you some lashes. It just will not give you like super dramatic lashes. I don't really have like the only one I have right now is the Better Than Sex. I think I might be lying to you. I have a Laura Geller, but it's kind of eh. What is this one? That's a Diorshow Maximizer, and I have the Clinique High. That one's not bad, the Clinique. I need to get that one out and use it. It's the one that's got kind of the wonky brush. Smooth on one side and like bristles on the other. All right, guys, I want to get serious for a minute, like super serious. I have gone back to work. This is my basically my first like week that I've worked like a week, and I only really worked 20 hours. This is the Always Rosy. Show them the right side, Shannon. I think this was also in my blooms to use up. So we're just using all of that again. Such a pretty blush. I'm not even playing. It's a little bit much. It doesn't take much. These are the primer infused blushes. I'm cleaning my brush off really good. But yeah, they work so good. So if you ever feel like you get a little bit too much blush, which that's not like terrible. It's not terrible. And you just keep blending. Come in with a little bit of face powder. Just kind of help tone it down a little bit. Just don't get too like cakey with it. And okay, so what I was saying, we've been at work 2 weeks for my manager, 2 weeks. Basically 1 week for me. I came in the first week and just worked one day to help her hang clothes. This is the lipstick to Crushed Rose. You notice the theme, lots of stuff was rose. Since we've reopened our state, it came off of lockdown. We've already had another 1,000 cases in like the last week reported of the thing. How do you guys feel about your states opening back up? And do you feel safe? Do you feel not safe? How do you guys feel? This is the shade. It's so pretty. I'm torn. I feel like I have to go back to work to pay my bills, but I also feel like being at work is putting me at risk to possibly catch it. We're trying to sanitize as much as we can. Hand sanitizer constantly. I'm spraying everything down with Lysol. You know, after you can't get it after every customer sometimes because you have a line. But every couple of customers, I'm trying to at least get around the front of the counter and wipe it down, Lysol it, and just hand sanitize. Wash my hands when I can get to the bathroom. Some days you can't even get to the bathroom to wash your hands. And how do you guys feel? There's days I feel very vulnerable and just sad to see these cases starting to come back in high numbers. So everybody just protect themselves, do what you're supposed to do, sanitize, wear your mask, wash your hands, do everything you're supposed to be doing. do what you can to stay safe. If you don't have to get out, don't get out. But I know a lot of us we had to go back to work. We have to pay our bills. We have to, you know, get it done. And, yeah, so just always be careful, be aware of your surroundings, wash your hands, sanitize, wear your mask, distance, seriously, just distance, and just keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. Be kind to each other, guys. This is not the time that we all need to be snarky. This is not the time that we need to be just, you know, just to say it bluntly, bitches and assholes to our fellow man, to our neighbors. Be kind, be considerate, take into consideration the people around you. If you're feeling sick, stay home, you know, just be smart about the situation. And I'll look at the news and I look at people out in public and I'm like, it's like, where's the common sense sometimes, you know, where's the common sense? Just use your common sense. Do what we're taught to do. Be smart, be clean, and just be safe. That's all I want to say. Just be safe. But let me know down below how you're feeling about your states reopen. Let me know how you're feeling about going back to work and all this stuff. I've seen like Memorial Day parties already going and just crowds and crowds and crowds of people. I can't. My heart hurts just thinking about it. So let me know down below how you're feeling about it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Don't forget, I'm giving away a Pandora bracelet with charms when we hit 2,000. So if you want to share my videos, share. If you want to subscribe, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys later.